Happy Sabbath. How many of you guys like school? What are your three favorite things in school? Is this playing? Science? And math. Well, one time when I was your age, a long time ago, teacher asked me what was my three favorite things, and I told her recess, lunch, and the bell to go home. I didn't like school very much, but anyways. So you guys have been growing up in a Christian home, right? So what does God tell you to prepare for His second coming? They're thinking a lot about this one. Sarah? Be ready for what? She's my shy one. I try to make her talk, but it doesn't work. But anyways, God tells us that we got to be nice to each other, pray for your enemy, even though sometimes we don't want to. But God tells us to be patient with those who persecute us and to love one another, right? It's hard sometimes. So I'm going to tell you a story that I was told when I was little. So there was this family that was getting ready to wake up, go to school, parents go to work. So the dad wakes up and tells the mom, you know what, honey, today I'm not feeling so well. I'm going to stay home. I'm going to call in sick. So the oldest daughter walks to school to go to the bus stop, and she leaves. So he has to wake up to take his little ones to the school. So he does that, comes back home, and falls asleep. About 45 minutes after he dropped, his kids off, he hears a commotion outside, but he doesn't want to wake up. So then finally he wakes up, looks out the window, sees people yelling, looks over, and then the school's on fire. So the school's on fire, so he gets up, runs over there. The people it was a two-story building, so the people on the bottom come out. So the ones on the second story are trapped. They can't get out. So there's a window, so they break the window, and the father that came out, that stayed home, tells the first of the kid, jump out. He won't jump. He's all, jump. He won't jump out. So finally, he jumps, catches him, puts him down. So he keeps running back and forth to tell the other person to jump down, and that little girl doesn't want to jump down. So finally, after about maybe 30 or 45 minutes, he gets all of them out. So there's one left, though, and he keeps telling that, jump, jump. He keeps pleading with the kid to jump. So he doesn't want to jump. So during that time, he hears a fireman and the ambulance coming. But by that time, the building starts falling down, collapses. That little kid never came down. So then the firemen come and tell who had saved all those kids, and that father was just with his head down crying. And he says, why are you crying? You're a hero. You saved all these kids but one. He's like, yeah, but the one that didn't jump was my son. So that's how God talks us. He doesn't want none of us to perish. He wants us to have everlasting life, and He wants us to go to heaven. And we don't want to be left behind, so we got to get ready, study His Word, love one another, and always be in prayer. When there's always in your life, you're going to have situations that you might not know the answer to, and maybe your parents don't know the answer to, but the person that's never going to let you down is Jesus Christ. And I want you to keep that in mind. You can go back to your seat. Thank you.